Time to talk about a current fight that is currently scheduled. Derrick Lewis versus Tai Tuivasa. Sorry if I'm saying his name wrong, but they're both really good fighters. Obviously, Derrick Lewis is the most experienced. He's the most proven. He's probably the better, not really better striker, but he's more powerful. You know what I mean? He has the most knockouts in UFC's heavyweight division history. Tai Tuivasa he's been around for a little while. He's not as experienced, but he's capable. He has a really good skill set. His stand-up skills are really good. He can wrestle some. He can punch and kick. He can knock guys out. And he's good at doing shoeies. It's when you take an alcoholic beverage in a shoe, pour it in a shoe, you know the rest. But this is an interesting fight because Derrick Lewis has been in the UFC for quite a while now. He's had 2 title fights. He hasn't been very successful in either of them. But I still think he's continuing to evolve as a fighter. I don't even think he's hit his peak yet in terms of his skill set and overall fighter. Tai Tuivasa, on the other hand, he's kind of not really new, but he hasn't been around as long as Derrick. But he's dangerous. He's knocking people out. He's beating people. He's getting better and better with each fight. So he's kind of looking to prove himself. I think he's hungrier than Derrick Lewis is right now. But there's a chance that Derrick Lewis might be hungrier. Who knows? He got embarrassed by Cyril Gane. I picked him to beat Cyril. He couldn't pull through for me, man. Come on, man. Should be you fighting Francis, not him. But it is what it is. I still love Derrick Lewis. But they're both knockout artists. Thing is, I think if Tai Tuivasa mixes up the wrestling and he can avoid getting hit with a big shot, on the feet, and he can, take him down, he's ground and pound, he can beat Derrick Lewis. But I don't think he wins this fight. I think he's still growing. He's going to have to go through some growing pains. I know I said the same thing about Cyril Gane, but he's not Cyril Gane. Tai Tuivasa is good, but he's not at that level right now. I think Derrick Lewis wins this fight by I think he can knock out Tai Tuivasa. And you know what? He's going to. I think Derrick Lewis wins this fight early in the 3rd round. I honestly think Tai Tuivasa is going to dominate majority of this fight. He's going to be able to pull him into the clinch and hit him with some elbows, probably get the better of the boxing on the feet, use some leg kicks. I don't think he's going to go for anything fancy because it can cost him if he moves wrong or something, and Derrick can be right there to pounce on him and finish it. I think he'll probably take Derrick Lewis down maybe 2 times, 3 times tops in this fight. It's going to be a close, competitive fight. Not dominant, but he'll clearly be getting the better of it. And then in the 3rd round, I think Derrick Lewis is going to be more of a counter-puncher guy. He's going to let Tuivasa try to walk in and hit him or grab him. And Derrick Lewis is going to catch him off guard and knock him out in the 3rd round. Probably 30, 40 seconds into the 3rd round, big right or left hook knockout. I'm calling it. Derrick Lewis wins.